Hi, my name is Amish Agarwal. I'm an advocate practicing in Delhi. Today I came to Gurgaon court and I thought I'll talk about the problems that you face as a complainant when a crime has been committed against you, and because of that you approach the police but the police are not doing anything. I have in the past talked about how you can use section 156 clause 3 of the criminal procedure code to direct the police, to have a direction by the court to the police to start the investigation of the offense. However, if you actually start doing that, once you come to the court, you'll realize that the police still has a lot of power to take the investigation in the direction that they wish to take. And the difficulty with that is if they have some ulterior motivation to keep the investigation going in a certain way which is not very conducive to you, or which will not have a strong prosecution case when the matter actually goes to court. The thing that you can do is to still approach the court under section 156(3) of the CRPC, even after the FIR is registered, for monitoring of the investigation, because there are several judgments of the Supreme Court and the High Courts which say that under section 156 clause 3 of the criminal procedure code there is not just the power to direct investigation but also for monitoring of investigation. Apart from that, something that I just came out of the court after doing, and I thought I'll share that as well, is also to move the court under section 91 of the CRPC. Now section 91 of the CRPC says that the court can and the police can call for any document, thing, anything at all which is pertaining to anything at any point of time, be it the inquiry, be it trial, be it investigation. So you can ask the police to practice their power under section 91. They don't do it. Most often you will see the police being the police and not doing anything at all. In this case, you come to the court, you file an application under section 91. When the notice is issued to the police, it becomes imperative for them to show why they are not doing their job. That is the time when the police actually set things into motion and are actually able to, or the police actually go and do things in the way they want you to go. And that I've used this provision a bunch of times with quite a lot of success, and I thought this is something that you should, as a complainant, as an aggrieved person, as a victim, can also use to your advantage when the police are not going in the way that you want, because the police have a huge wide scope of investigation to conduct it the way they seem fit. But the problem is that if they conduct a defective investigation, either because they're just lazy or stupid, or because they have some other motives which are motivations by some other extraneous motivations, in those cases you can step in, and this is how you can get your relief. This is how you can get the investigation done in the particular direction that you want.